Three, two, one, let's go. Hello, my all stars, my all signs. Very welcome to yet another wholesome weekly energy reading. This is from the 11th to the 17th. The intentions are always messages for your highest growth and expansion. Oh, by the way, I am Shivalika and welcome to the channel space in my home. Got super excited and okay, so let's go and get some amazing messages for you. What amazing things are lining up for you, and let's do that right here, right now. Everybody who's watching, subscribe, members, or waiting to press the subscribe button, do it if you want to, but I'm grateful from the bottom of my heart and so glad I get to do what I love the most. That's all. Let's go. Intentions are set, energies are high. Let's get some amazing messages for you, and we're starting with boom, Aries. Hello Aries, welcome. I hope you're doing amazing wherever you're watching this from. This is your wholesome weekly 11th to the 17th. Let's take out an energy card for this week and let's see what's going on with you, Aries. Let's go. Aries, you're starting 11th to the 17th, the week with, wow, that is a fucking phenomenal energy. It is. Within you, okay, on your mind, nice. Coming towards you this week, wow, this is, mwah. You're gonna love this. What's your challenge this week? Okay, maybe there are other people in your energy. What's your advantage? And I just want to say ignorance is bliss. One card that's going to help you raise your frequency. Let's go, Aries. Let's do this. The energy that's come out for you is card number 39, comes down to 12, comes down to 3, the number of creation. Like literally, it is one of my most favorite number. And it's the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. 5th chakra is your throat chakra. Emphasis on your throat chakra. What are we speaking? What are we communicating? What are we holding back? That's an energy that you have to keep in mind and you have to think about it. We're starting with the star. This is Aquarius energy. This is cleansing. This is healing. This is pure positive energy. And this is yours. This is how you're beginning the week. I want to say the stars are in your favor. The stars are lining up for you. It's a very smooth and beautiful energy. Makes me want to say something has happened. All right. This is the aftermath. This is not only the aftermath, this is way after the aftermath, where now things are beginning to settle down. You're finding yourself, or you found yourself. That kind of energy. I won't deny, something may have really happened. Now within you've got the 8 of Cups. This is the walking away energy. You did walk away. You're continuing to walk away. You're continuing to walk away from something, from someone. I'm not so sure if it would have been an easy decision. It's not an easy walk. Every time we leave a place or we leave someone, pieces of us, pieces of them are with us. But man, you gotta walk. When you gotta walk, you gotta walk. You can't, there's no point staying. Where there's no happiness, there's no point staying. On your mind, you've got the very amazing Knight of Wands, fire energy. You're a fire sign. Your mind is pursuing something. And it's enjoying that pursuit. This is like the pursuit of happiness. Beautiful. Now, interestingly, what's coming towards you this week is the 2 of Cups. This is beautiful. This is 2 people coming together mutually, in good faith, good harmony. This is love. This is handshake. This is wanting to be together because you want to be together. Now your challenge this week is the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is a lot of energies, a lot of people, a lot of things. It could be work related. It could be just like a nasty fight between people that but it feels more work related, Aries. This could just be something that you're trying to make things happen for yourself, but other people are also pursuing the same thing. There's a massive emphasis here on what you're pursuing. Now your advantage this week is the moon. The moon is the unknown. The moon is uncertain. Moon is nighttime. Maybe night is going to be your friend. Maybe night allows you to prepare in advance. But also, very specifically, Aries, for everyone out there, if there is something you don't know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing because you will still take that path. If you come to know a little bit and you're like, I don't want to do this, you might just stop. Something is here wants you to pursue. So moon poses the problem of not knowing, and not knowing is the reason majority people stop. There you go. And to raise your frequency, love this. This is beautiful. This is what the universe wants you to do. Three of Pentacles, exactly what your energy is. The throat, the fifth chakra, the throat chakra, which comes down to a number 3. Something here about expressing yourself. And I don't know why. This is expressing yourself in a group dynamic, in a workplace. Making sure you do all those things that highlight you. Show your prominence. Very important. That's why you've got 5 of Wands as the challenge. This is you stepping up your game. 3 of Pentacles is also about cooperating, collaborating, teamwork, right? Because 5 of Wands is in your challenge, I'm inclined to say, Aries, something could be feeling like it's not working, but you're being, you're being guided to pursue it. Now, if the pursuit requires teamwork, why not? If the goals are same, why not? Let's clarify. Let's see what we've got here. Aries, a little bit more for you. Star, because Star is an amazing, it's an Aquarian energy. Star is clarified. Oh yes, 100% yes. Devil and the 4 of Wands. See, clearly something went down the shithole. You picked yourself, you brought yourself back to alignment. This is you. This is all on you. A lot of you escaped from absolute darkness and you brought yourself back to alignment. Whatever your situation is. But you know what, Aries? That part is done. That part is done. Once that is done and you're out and you're on the other side and you're on the other side already. Love it. This is freedom, Your reading is, it's beginning with freedom. And you've brought this upon yourself. 8 of Cups within you. We've got Hangman and the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, see, you possibly were in a situation for a very long time and you may have not been the priority. You may have been the one doing all the work. And as you're leaving this, as you're sending this, as you're leaving and as you're moving forward, you play that track in your head where you realized and you talk to yourself, my God, how long have I been in this? And how much have I done? And had I not done this, had I not done that? So these are like realizations that you're getting within. And do realize in all of this, you found yourself, Aries. You did. Knight of Wands, the pursuit on your mind. Knight of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. What's happening here is you want to pursue something very, very fast. Very, very fast. Like it's almost like you because you're a fire sign, right? And when things happen fast, things are in a momentum, you feel very good. Now, I do see another energy here that is not responding. They're not responding. They're very slow. Can I just say that? They're very, very slow. This may have been a person that you've worked with in the past. I want to say this, Aries, this time around, be mindful who matches your energies. Energies that are way slower than yours. You'll know it. You can sense it in the excitement. They will take your energy, because you'll have to take some time out and sit down with them and talk to them and put them back on track and then take them with you. This time around, if you're getting a chance to pursue your happiness, pick those who match your energy. If you're fast, then pick up fast. There's no point slowing down for somebody else. 2 of Cups, because that's coming in. Oh my gosh. Okay, we've got 2 cards here. Now, this is serious business, okay, Aries? 2 of Cups coming in this week. We've got the Lovers and the Page of Pentacles. I think there's a brand new connection. This is a brand new connection. This is not the one that you've had before. This is for someone who's exploring new, met new. This is a new budding, blossoming, and which is why I think that's the reason why you've got the fifth chakra. This time around, communicate everything. Even if this is not a connection, if this is a work handshake, work dealing, this time around, communicate exactly what you want right from the beginning. Don't wait to reach that point where you're like, crap, I could have said that before. So this time around, when you're getting the chance to build something with someone, go ahead and communicate everything, Aries, how you feel, how you want. You'll know. There's no point holding back and waiting for a day when only to realize that I should have said that before. And I am sensing there's a lot of message exchanges happening here. It's new. But you cannot ignore the fact that Two of Cups and Lovers, both twin flames, soulmate connections meant to be, is right here. Five of Wands for your challenge this week. We've got Page of Cups and the Chariot. Because it's new, I think the challenge here is the little bit of tiff. Look, it's not big, it's not nasty. Even if you have a small fight, it does not mean it's the end of the world. The challenge here is just this much, that because it's new, because it's budding, because it's blossoming, because it's finding its shape and structure, in moving forward, there are bound to be some differences. So the challenge is not big, the challenge is just difference of opinions, different perspectives, people are different. Communication is the key. Simple. Let's see Moon as your advantage. Why is the Moon the advantage? Oh, love it. Because you started with the Star. Star and the Empress. Not knowing something is the best thing that could happen to you. Don't try to go and find out everything about something. I think this reading also is not giving me too much information about what the other side is going to be. It's just saying that because it's new, it has its own set of teeny tiny problems, beginners things. And because it's meant to be for you, this is not small. Star and the Empress, it's not small, it's abundance. It's almost like this pursuit, whatever you're pursuing, whatever is the purpose, this is your soul purpose, Aries. This is big energy, this is not small. All right, let's see what do we have for Three of Pentacles, and that's the universe's guidance. That is, oh, come on. We've got two tens on the table, 10 of Cups and 10 of Swords, and this is the universe's message. This is to raise your frequency. Look, there are two tens here. One of absolute betrayal, one of absolutely it's not going to work for me. And on the other side, you have the 10 of Cups, which is pure bliss, pure happiness. And look at the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords is down and out in the dark, in the night. Moon is your advantage. Night is your advantage. Don't try to explore and find more. Maybe for a lot of you, don't try to stalk and go ahead in advance and try to see things, because then the mind will take over. What you need to understand is this is new, it is beginning, allow it to unfold, and what you can best do to keep this in the place it's supposed to move, communication. Communicate your side. There you go. Easy breezy. That's what I have for you, Aries. And thank you. Moving on to Taurus. Hello, Taurus, and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy from 11th to the 17th. Yup, it is. Let's take out an energy card and let's see what the energy cards has in store for you for this week. Let's jump in, Taurus. Let's jump in. Happy birthday. I hope you're having a great time. This is your birthday month, your power month. You're starting the week with... Okay. Nice. People are looking at you. A lot of people are wishing you. This is the power of your birthday month, People who don't know you, they call you from eons ago and they're wishing you and they're reaching out to you. People are reaching out to you within, on your mind. Nice. Coming towards you this week. Okay, that's interesting. We need to talk about it. Challenge. Advantage. Oh, wow. You've got two aces in your reading, Taurus. One card that's going to help us raise our frequency. Your energy oracle, Taurus, is, oh, beautiful. Oh, this is amazing, Taurus. We've got 15, which is appreciation, being appreciated. It's your birthday month. Look at that. You're starting your reading with the 6 of Wands. What are the chances? Everybody here is gathered around you and they're wishing you. They're trying to get a little bit of your moment because it's your month. The energy right now is riding high and it's in your favor, Taurus. If you use it well, when you know all eyes are on you, that's the best time to put your best foot forward. Now, so you're starting with a 6 of Wands. This is pure energy, fire energy. It's almost like, it's like Jupiter, that big, that massive, rewards, awards. Within you've got the 3 of Pentacles. See, within you have this desire to work with people. You want to, it's got something to do with work. It's got something to do with people. It's got something to do with building a team, you being in a better environment, finding your own community where you belong. That's the kind of energy you have within you, which is wonderful. And it's earth sign. You're an earth sign. On your mind, you've got the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is my money maker energy. She's very resourceful. She can sit and make money anywhere. Almost like, she's DIY. She can do anything on her own. There's also an emphasis here of passive income. So on your mind, of course, money is on your mind. Growth is on your mind. For a lot of you, maybe you want to get pregnant. Maybe you want to have babies. Maybe you want to have that phase of your life because it's all about nurturing and taking care. Now, interestingly, Taurus, this we need to take a second here because what's coming towards you this week is the 7 of Swords. And it almost feels like somebody's trying to pull a fast one for you, towards you. Not a fan of this energy right now. Be very careful of all your things. Be very careful of all your belongings. Be very careful of your ideas. Know where you're speaking. Know who's listening to it. We'll clarify and see what that is. The challenge here is the Ace of Wands. You want to start something new. A takeoff, a lift-off. Above the clouds, sky here is of importance. Sunlight here is of importance. Light here is of importance. It feels very creative. It feels very ambitious. It's that initial start is a problem. That initial. Your advantage is the Ace of Pentacles. There is something near you, tangible. What I'm picking up is what you're asking for is different than what you're actually getting. And both are equal, okay? But it's just that where you are, maybe where you are and what you're getting is very similar. Look, the money does not feel less, the money feels equal. Opportunities feel equal, but your desire at this point of time is a little bit on the top, and there's nothing wrong with it. That's the challenge, and that we are on this planet because when we see something, we like it, we want it. Now, we must do everything in our capacity to go and get it. It's showing itself in the challenge, but the only person who can bring this to earth is you. If you want it, then you should definitely go and get it. Right now, it's showing itself in the challenge area. But what you have for your advantage is not bad. I think I want to say this. What you have, a lot of people would actually be very grateful if they had, or they would actually want that. You're in that position. That's a powerful position. To raise your frequency, okay, this is really good. Considering what's coming in. 4 of Swords. 4 of Swords is all about healing, resting, relaxing, also being very quiet, not revealing too much. What you don't give out, what you don't put out there, nobody can ruin it. That kind of an energy. Let's clarify, Taurus. Let's clarify. For me, in your entire spread, it's only what's coming in this week is a little bit tricky. I think that's why the universe is telling you that zip up. Don't give out extra information. Don't give out information till it's not done. 6 of Wands for Taurus, please. See? Seven of Swords and the Page of Wands. I want to tell you why this is happening. Why this and sneaky energy is coming. Maybe simply because it's your birthday month. Everybody has the access. But somebody here is trying to sneak into your victory. They may not be at the same place as you. They may have dropped in messages. They may be trying to get in touch with you. And maybe you've not been in touch with this energy for a very long time. But it feels like they want to come back now because why? People come back when you're winning. So just be mindful, okay? I don't think their intentions don't still seem amazing to me. We'll clarify and we'll talk more. Three of Pentacles within you, lovely. This is jackpot, by the way. Jackpot. We've got the Empress and the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy. Empress is the Empress energy. On your mind, you've got another pre-Empress, which is the Queen of Pentacles. There is a lot of emphasis here on money and growth. Taurus, you're showing me that you want to upgrade. You want luxury. Pure luxury. I'm not even going to step down. You don't want an ordinary car. You want the most expensive. You don't want ordinary bags. You want the most expensive. You don't want an ordinary phone. You want the most expensive. You want the more expensive. You're an earth sign. Queen of Pentacles on your mind is clarified by Ace of Sword and the Justice, and you believe you deserve it. Simply put. You believe you deserved it. You believe that you should have it. You believe that you worked hard for it. You believe time has come. For a lot of you, if you're in legal cases, court cases where money is involved, I do see that money coming in. I do see that. And I do see that you're very convinced that this portion of wealth and money and abundance belongs to me. Let's see what we've got for Seven of Swords, which is coming in Taurus. This energy... you cannot make this up. Look at that. Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords. This is somebody from your past. This is somebody who's hurting. This is somebody who's had a breakup. This is somebody who's healing. This is somebody who is no longer in the same standing as you are. And it's not coming across as a very good energy. Heads up. This is a warning. Heads up. Rest, of course, you got to make the decision. Ace of Wands for your challenge, Six of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups. There you go. This, whatever your challenge this week is, it requires a little bit more money, and you don't have that yet. You don't have that yet. It requires a little bit more money. You need to take out a little bit more. You need a little more funds. And you're, kind of and why you want this new position, this new job over what you already have, because maybe it's likely to pay you more. There's a lot of emphasis here about taking work, projects, people who give you more. Let's see what do we have for your advantage. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Magician and the King of Cups. Magician is the power of manifestation, power of spoken word. And we've got the energy as appreciation. Card number 15 comes down to number 6. Appreciate what you have. Ace of Pentacles is also in your advantage. This is something that you already have. Appreciate what you already have. Be grateful for what you already have. The power for that to multiply more is where your answer is. And do it with absolute feeling and emotion. Don't be robotic about it. Taurus, if you're robotic about anything, then we're missing the element of why we're asking for it. Let's see the Four of Swords to raise your frequency. Very, very important for you this week. Very, very important. Boom. Three of Pentacles and the Emperor. We've got the Emperor and the Empress in the same reading. This is a very powerful reading. Very, very powerful reading. Very, very powerful reading. Cannot emphasize. The universe is also saying, bring those people in your proximity. Stay in the proximity of those people who can help you make your dream come true. A section of people is done. People that you've let go of, people who were in your past, people, they will try to come back, Taurus, because I think you're in your winning season now. You are. But be we can't take everybody in our life and walk. If we do that, we will never meet new. If they want to, they can follow us. But I don't think anybody should do a sneak attack. That's what I have for you, Taurus. Very, very happy birthday once again. That was an amazing energy reading, by the way. Thank you for that. We're moving on to hello, Gemini. Welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy, 11th to the 17th. Let's jump right in and let's see what amazing messages want to come out for you. Taking out one energy oracle and keeping it on the side, Gemini. We're going to look at it. Taking your deck. Let's go, Gemini. Moving energies here for you. Let's go. You're starting the week with, let's take this one. And we've got, interesting. Very, very interesting. Within you, Gemini, on your mind, coming towards you this week. Nice. Challenge, advantage, and a card that's going to help us raise our frequencies. Underneath, we've got the world. There is something that you want to accomplish. There is something that you want to finish. You're possibly in the process, and it does feel like that. Let's see what we've got from the energy oracle. We've got card number 14. We've got caring connections. There is another energy here, an energy that equally cares for you, the energy that has your back, the energy that's holding you tight. You would know better. We're starting with the Justice, card number 11. This is Libra energy, air sign just like you, but justice is what you give is exactly what you get. And because we're starting with this, Gemini, makes me want to say that in some area of your life, you're seeking for justice. You're demanding justice, actually. This is universal energy, which makes me want to say that, Gemini, what is not working? That's something you've got to ask yourself. If you have to ask for justice, if you have to bring this energy of, okay, am I getting enough compared to what I'm giving in? So you would know better. Within, you've got the Hermit. This is Virgo energy, earth energy. Either you've got a Virgo in your mind, or Hermit is just going into that mode. You know, I want to say this, Gemini, you're spending a lot of time within yourself, questioning everything. Again, makes me want to say that this is something important. This is something of value, something serious. And you're addressing it by yourself first. I think before you bring it out, you want to go through with whatever this is with yourself thoroughly. On your mind, you've got the Magician. This is very powerful. Number 1. It's almost like you're manifesting things here. It's got all the 4 elements: water, air, earth, and fire. On your mind, active mind, you are manifesting something. See, you may know, you may not know, but there is an active manifestation. Active. We'll clarify and see what that is. But there is an active manifestation. What is coming towards you this week is the 6 of Swords. This is amazing. This is movement. This is progress. This is a journey. This is travel. But there is also something very important here, Gemini. This is taking technology, adapting, becoming flexible with the world, with the new world. Every time 6 of Swords comes, it says that you take this energy comes because it wants you to adapt with the world that you're presently living in. And I believe there is somebody with you on this journey. That's why the caring connection has come. Now, the challenge this week is the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is 2 nines on the table, something you're doing solo. Again, there is a caring connection, there is energy here, but you're still doing, thinking, attempting something solo. I don't know if it's the other energy is not joining you, or you want to do this fast, you have a sense of urgency, but the challenge here is, and that's the challenge, you're in it alone. You're in it alone. You're protecting something. You're guarding something. Your advantage is the 7 of Wands. Look at both of them. Challenge, you're protecting it alone. Your advantage is stand for it. It's worth the fight. Whatever it is, maybe you're protecting a house, maybe you're protecting a place, maybe you're protecting a situation, maybe you're protecting something. Whatever it is, it's been built by you. And you're not letting, and your advantage is you're not letting anybody tear it down. Because that's why I think you've got the justice. Maybe there is a legal situation going on here. You're not allowing anybody to, you're actually willing to put up a fight because you want to protect, this is yours. To raise your frequency, advice from the universe, we've got the 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups is the energy of, and I like the way it describes in this deck. This is the Alice in Wonderland. She is too small, the table is too big, and she's trying to reach for those that's not hers. And it's only when she reaches, she will possibly one day realize she did not want them. What you have in front of you versus what you cannot have. So the universe actually is telling you and guiding you, it would be nice if you could invest in what you have. Rather than putting your energy on that which has not come to you yet. Because who's to say whether once it arrives, it's good or bad. But what you have, if you invest time, if you invest energy on that, you can make so much out of it. Gemini, let's clarify. Let's see what these energies on the table want to tell us more about. For justice, your energy, your weak, Page of Swords and the 4 of Swords. You are looking for a breakthrough. Underneath, we have the 4 of Wands. The whole point of justice here, why you're starting your week with justice, is you're looking for a breakthrough. You're finding something, and I want to tell you this, Gemini, you're pursuing this alone. Maybe a lot of people, maybe immediate people around you don't know it. I also want to say, for some of you, not everyone, this is despite somebody having on the side, you are possibly looking at something that you're not supposed to. I'm also getting midnight stalking. Hermit within you, the Temperance and the King of Wands. Whew, there is a fire sign here because this energy is within you. Few things here, Gemini. Either this is growth, this is expansion, but you're keeping it within you until it's done. You'll be very quiet about it. There is a very strong emphasis here of Aries, Leo, and Sag. More of Sag and Leo. Virgo, Sag, and Leo. There is something going on here, Gemini, that you're not revealing, okay? It's you know it best. You're being very quiet about it. You're pursuing it, but you're being quiet about it. I don't think anybody around you knows. It could very well be a position. It could very well be a dream. It could very well be a person. Magician on your mind. 5 of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Okay, like I said, Gemini, and I think this is very important, you have an active manifestation, all right? And I'll tell you something, this manifestation is born out of the things that you don't have. And that's why the universe has shown the 5 of Cups. There is something that you don't have in your life right now. But you're approaching that manifestation from, I don't have it, therefore I want it. That's why your manifestation is delaying. Something is delaying. Something is taking way longer, way longer. At some points, you may even say it's not happening for me. You may say manifestation doesn't work. This does not work for me. It's not working for you because you're focusing on the lack, the absence of it. For example, I'll give you an example here. For like, if people are manifesting money, all right, or they're manifesting a job, they are not actively saying, oh, I want a job because it's going to give me freedom. Oh, I want money because then I can go and buy that awesome dress or that new TV or that new whatever. They actually speak like this. I want that job because I am deep in debt. I want that job because my friend has it. I want that job because I don't have it. I want more money because I'm not able to buy. I'm not able to enjoy life. Now you see the energies of both. Ask yourself when you're with your mind and when you're manifesting, are you manifesting from the joy or from the lack? That was manifestation 101 for you. Six of Swords coming towards you. This is a good progressive energy, I want to say that. Knight of Cups and the Two of Wands. Okay, Gemini, there is somebody here, all right? This person has, again, world. I think you're thinking you can do this alone, but it's going to be with someone. I'm also sensing that you're trying, there is another person here, there is another energy here. Maybe they're not close to you. Maybe there is a distance. Also, if you are close, sometimes there is emotional distance. Maybe you're on this journey together, but there is emotional distance. There is physical distance is for sure. But if there is no physical distance, there is an emotional distance. Maybe because what they're giving versus what you're asking, what they're giving versus what you are hoping to get, remember, is not meeting. But I still want to say that there is a connection, there is another energy here with you. Again, it's coming in strong this week. Nine of Wands. I just want to say, I think that energy is not going anywhere. For your challenge, we've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Again, one more nine, three nines. It's almost like I want to tell you, Gemini, you're so close yet so far. And the reason why you're far from where you want to be is things are happening at a very, very slow pace. Very slow pace. And is slow bad? No. Slow is good. Slow is good. It's okay to be slow. There's nothing wrong with being slow. But you have to ask yourself, why are you slow? Is it because you're not involving others? Is it because you're not outsourcing work that others can do? Is it because you're not talking to someone? Sometimes when we do things alone, we have to cross-check everything. And when we have people around us, we can get some sort of information from them. So the reason why it's slow is because something or somebody is not moving. I also want to say, Gemini, a part of you is also manifesting the movement. But again, the movement is happening from the lack, not from the joy of it. The Seven of Wands for your advantage. My gosh, this is big. With star underneath, the Wheel and the Ten of Pentacles. This is everything, this is everything. Two tens on the table. If it's worth to fight, Gemini, if it's worth protecting, if it's worth, please do it. Because the rewards are very, very big. Very, very big. I just want to say that there is so much of hope and optimism. I mean, I don't want to misguide you, but I'm just saying that because Ten of Pentacles is also, it's not a single energy. This is a whole family. We've started with, I am being guided to tell you whatever is happening, it's not happening in isolation. It's going to happen with people. The same reading, we've got the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Five is the exact half. This is having no money. This is having everything. Five of Cups to raise your frequency and advice from the universe. Ten of Wands and Three of Wands. Ten of Wands is the burden that you're carrying. Three of Wands is the future. Even the universe is telling you same thing. That because this is why 9 is your challenge. You look at that. 9 is standing there and waiting till, gosh, God knows what happens. And it's coming in challenge. And 10 of Wands is after the 9 of Wands. You realize nobody's coming, so you got to pick up everything. And you got to go and you got to finish it. The universe is saying that is one way. Or the other way is you drop everything and you go. And you go and be at that point where your future is. Five of Cups is heavy emphasis on the past. There is a future version here, there's a past version here. And there is you who's trying to do all of this alone until you realize it becomes very heavy for you. Okay, that was a long one, Gemini. That was a lot of energy. I could feel it. You know, it's almost like, and you know why it felt long? Because it's from the past to the future. Sometimes the best place to be is in the present. I think that is your entire reading in just 2 words. If you could just bring yourself back to the present. That's what I have. Moving on to... Hello, Cancer, and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy, 11th to the 17th May. Let's take out an energy oracle. Keep it on the side. And let's go. Let's see what amazing messages want to come out for you, Cancer. We're starting the week with... My, that's a beautiful energy within you, on your mind. Wow, coming towards you this week. Wow, challenge, advantage. Wow, these are some really, and a card that's going to help us raise our frequency underneath 6 of Cups. Hey, you got someone, Cancer. You got good support. You're on the... It's almost like you're on the brink of holding it. The energy, oh my gosh, you can't make this up, can you? Look at that. We've got card number 1, Sun. Number 1, very significant here. I mean, can we just like say that this is going to be a fabulous week, and then this is so good, Cancer. This is so good. We're starting with the 10 of Cups. This is everything, it all. People you love. This is love. This is the good life. It's a good life. Good, happy people who love you, support you, family, you know, rainbows, beautiful. Within you've got the Page of Pentacles. You want to possibly put your money somewhere, learn a new skill, apply that skill somewhere, buy something, put a down payment on something. It's small, but it always starts with small and it involves money. On your mind, you've got the Empress. This is absolute abundance. This is the entire planet. It's that kind of, this is limitless abundance on your mind. Very powerful. Very powerful. And it's a beautiful energy to have. It's the sun. It's the sun. Sun is the source of abundance. Coming in towards you this week is the King of Swords. This is air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It does feel like someone talking, sharing a perspective. King of Swords is a very straightforward, very to the point energy. It's a very to the point energy. Very air, very informative. Challenge is the 8 of Pentacles. Cleaning up your stuff. You gotta organize something. You gotta put things into order. You gotta get them ready. You gotta line up and be ready at some area of your life. That's coming across as a challenge. Advantage is the Knight of Pentacles. Beautiful, because this is the only knight that has money. The question is, what are you going to do with that money? That's your advantage. I mean, having the money is enough advantage. Now, what are you going to do? Where are you going to put that money? From the page that's within you to the Knight, you've already progressed. We want to see King and Queen of Pentacles here. But, I mean, you've got the Empress. So, boom. It's like you just skipped a few steps. To raise your frequency, we've got an advice. We've got Strength, which is card number 8. Strength is all about compassion. This is fire sign, Leo sign. Sun is also fire. There is an emphasis here of being compassionate. I don't know how that resonates with your reading. Having the strength to tame all your sides. We all have, you know, an animal side, a human side, a carnal side. And when strength comes, you know, strength is sort of taming your inner beast. And I want to say this, inner beast largely in all cases is usually all those things that we try to hide about ourselves, our anger, our ego, our pride, all those things. So the universe is actually kind of telling you that hey, guess what? You're entering into a pretty cool energy. You may want to fine-tune yourself so that you're aligned with the energy. For a lot of you, straight up could be a Leo sign. That's an advantage to you. That's good for you. Okay, Cancer, let's see what's going on here. Ten of Cups is clarified by the 10 of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. And Page of Pentacles is within you. You've actually, that first step, that first money, that first wealth, you've done it. For a lot of you, your first milestone is met. That's why there is happiness. Was it easy? No. Was it hard work? Yes. Yes. Do you deserve it? Yes. So congratulations. The first milestone is met. You're holding something, you've got something, you've acquired. Maybe if you're trying to get paperwork done, you're going to get keys for something, down payment on something. First milestone checked. Page of Pentacles within you. Let's see what that is. King of Wands and the Devil. Well, this was clearly a ticket for your upgrade. And it was not easy. It came with, whenever the Devil is there, the Devil is always there to kind of point out the obvious, which is the issues, the obstacles, the challenges. But for a lot of you, you rose to the equation, the situation. You approached this. I'm also picking up, because we've got the Devil here, Devil is Capricorn energy, Devil is the material things. Cancer, you are leaning towards, we also have the Empress right here, which is luxury, abundance. For a lot of you, you're already, because this is within, you're already envisioning all those things that you would buy from abundance, from material, from tangible, to be able to hold point of view. And it's okay. It's good. Empress on your mind, the World, and the Nine of Pentacles. This is beautiful because Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress. Your mind is at a very, very, in terms of abundance, in terms of wanting things, in terms of money, it is accomplishing goals, getting something done. Very, very nice place. We have the World here with 4 fixed signs, and we are in a fixed sign season right now, Taurus. We have Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. I think this is a very fixed goal, very, very fixed goal. It could be traveling, it could be buying something high-end, luxury. Damn, this is a fixed goal. Cancer, you want this. It's been hovering in your mind for a while. King of Swords, the energy that's coming in, air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. We've got, oh wow, the Emperor and the Judgment. Emperor is Aries energy, and Judgment is a second chance, resurrection, something coming back, something destined to come back to you. This is also a very, it's an old energy. It's a very wise energy, very similar to the King of Swords. King of Swords and the Emperor share one thing in common. They are very, very wise beyond years and experience. For a lot of you, a position, an interaction. But this is a very big energy, Cancer. This is one of those energies with, you have to kind of, again, this is fire. We're starting with fire. This is that kind of energy with which you kind of need some sort of appointment to be with them in that same room. It's not easily available and accessible. It's a very privileged energy. There is an emphasis here on the shoes. You know how you have to wear those shoes and you've got to tie them up to cover up your shoes so that the place does not get shoes. 8 of Pentacles for your challenge this week, 6 of Swords and the Hanged Man. Please, this week, before this week actually, organize and keep everything ready. Take out everything that's important, get your paperwork in place, get your documents in place. The reason for the delay is because you are not ready on your end. You're well in the path. You are work in progress. You're definitely there, Cancer, but the reason you're not really there is because you're not 100% ready. It's like you're 99.9% ready. Actually, I want to say 90. I don't want to say 99.9 because there is a lot of work that needs to be done there. Eight of Pentacles is the energy of mastery, of control, of routine, getting everything in order. And it takes time. Knight of Pentacles for your advantage. Two of Swords and the Three of Cups. Again, your advantage here is you're in the position to now invest, to proceed further. Congratulations, you're a wealthy knight. But it's also telling you be very selective. Two of Swords to the Three of Cups. While one is of celebration, a group dynamic, the other one is still be mindful. Be mindful of who you are at this point of time sharing your energy with. Don't how do I say this? Don't overdo it. Oh wow, look at that. For strength, and that's how we started your reading, Cancer. For strength, we've got the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Cups. The King of Swords is coming. We have started with the Ten of Cups in your reading. We have the King and the Queen of Swords. We have Cancer. We've got the Emperor and Empress. We've got the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. There is a dynamic here. There is a dynamic. And the universe is telling you to have compassion. Because I think this dynamic is here to stay. This dynamic is responsible for your growth. Queen of Swords to the Ten of Cups. That's what I have for you. Very simple. All right, moving on to... We're moving on to Leo. Hello, Leo, and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy, 11th to the 17th. Shuffling the cards, moving the energies for you so that we can get messages that are meant for your highest good. Let's take out an energy oracle for you and keep it on the side, and let's go. Let's see, Leo, what amazing messages want to come out for you. You're starting the week with... Oh, wow. Nice. Nice. Within. Okay. On your mind. All right. Coming towards you this week. Beautiful. Challenge. Advantage. Okay, we have a story here. One card that's going to help us raise our frequency. Let's see what your energy oracle is, Leo. And we've got... Oh, wow. Damn. It's card number 11, cornucopia. This is absolute abundance, or being in that state of abundance. You know, cornucopia is actually a feeling, you know. It's like it doesn't exist, but it does. It's like the unicorn. But if you can see it enough, if you can believe it enough, if you can feel it enough, you could convert this into 3D. It's a beautiful location, I have to say that. It's a very dreamlike state. Number 11. We're starting your reading, Leo, with Chariot, which is Cancer energy. This is moving forward. This is traveling. This is on a journey, on a path. And you're the person who's taking this forward. And you have your moments of, oh, should I go this? Should I go there? I mean, am I on the right path? Am I not? But guess what? You're already on a path. You're already halfway there, or you're somewhere in between. I don't think there's turning back. I want to tell you one thing, and I can see that from your entire reading. This time around, there's no turning back. There is no possible reason for you to turn back. And within you, again, you've got the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is in one direction and moving forward. You've already chosen your direction. You've already chosen your path. Even if you've not, within you, you exactly know. Within you, you exactly know. Maybe within you've already taken that. Let's say if you want to run a 5 kilometer, 10 kilometer, within you've already run that path. You want to start something, within you've already done it. You want to go and meet someone, propose someone, live with someone, express something. You've already done that once within you. Like very fast. And there is a sense of urgency within you. You want it very, very fast. Very, very fast. You're like, what if I start it now? I'll have it in the next 1 minute. On your mind, you've got the Eight of Swords. Oh. The mind is a very tricky place. Something is holding you back in your mind. Now, Eight of Swords is typically the energy of self-sabotage, doubting yourself. It's just that much. I'm not going to even put a spin around it. It's just doubting yourself. It's just telling yourself, I don't have control over my life. I'm not the one who makes decisions here. Guess what? That's a big fat lie. Even you know that. Why would you tell yourself that? And there's something very interesting happening here, Leo. The more you're going to stay in that energy, I do see somebody winning and taking it away and going away in your presence. This is a cornucopia moment. You can have this. But you've got to move. You've got the energy of movement. The mind is stopping. It's almost like your hands are tied. Why are your hands tied? What's coming towards you is the Three of Cups. This is an opportunity to get out and meet people. We've not clarified yet, but in itself, Three of Cups is an energy of a group dynamic, of people coming and celebrating. And that is coming in for you. The challenge is the Five of Swords. Somebody here is going to do something extremely stupid, and it's going to bite you because you decided not to move. Your hands are tied. You see the person tied to the tree? I believe that's your energy. And the other person is walking away. So if you're not, very simple meaning of this is that if you're not going to take that step, you're not going to make that move, somebody else will. They're not wrong. When we don't move, somebody does. Your advantage is Eight of Cups, walking away. Look, yes, that's exactly what we've been saying since the beginning. There's no point coming back. There's no point turning back. 2 eights on the table. You got to make a decision. You got to stick to the decision, and you got to move. To raise your frequency and guidance from the universe, we've got the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is that state where you are making two things happen at the same time. It's almost like balancing. You're balancing something. But I think what's happening in your mind is, because you're in this state, you're already in this state, all right? The universe is just reminding you, while you're doing it, calm yourself down. Don't get caught up into it. Because when you get caught up, possibly your mind takes over and then you're like, no, I cannot move because I am the one responsible for both these things. Guess what? You can download an app, call for help, give that one thing somebody else's, and go out and get what's yours. In today's world, everything is possible. Chariot for Leo, please. What is this Chariot? What is this move forward? The Hierophant and the Two of Pentacles. See, whatever it is, you're already doing it, but you're doing it out of responsibility. You're doing it out of obligation. You're doing it because it has to be done. Guess what? You can outsource it. You can call for help. You don't have to do it all the way through. Something you're thinking is absolutely your responsibility. It's almost like having to prove a point. Knight of Swords within you, Leo. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. This is something that you want. This is something that you want to hold. Simply put, it could be money. It could be job, it could be position, it could be the custody of someone, it could be anything. But within, Leo, you're in that place. The reason why you want to move fast is because you believe that if you go for it, you can have it. There is a very strong inkling that you have. And I think you should take that. Your gut is, let's take these two. Your gut is absolutely on point. On your mind, the Eight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, both energies are identical. All three energies are identical. They all mean not moving, holding back, thinking, overthinking 7 times, 8 times, 7 days, 8 days, but yet not doing anything about it. This is the energy of should I not? And that's in your mind. That's the reason for no move. Three of Cups coming towards you. We've got, oh, there you go. Interesting how they rolled out and came out. King of Wands and the Devil. This feels like an invite. This feels like an invite. Capricorn energy here very strongly. I don't know why. Cornucopia for me is also very Capricorn energy. This feels like an invite. It's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. Maybe for some of you there is an ex-present here. There's somebody from the past that you don't want to. But you have an invite. You have an occasion that is coming up this week. Or maybe there is a presence of a person that you don't like. But it does look like they're celebrating Leo. Celebrating Leo. This is your reading. Five of Swords, that is challenge. Ace of Cups and the World. Leo, if you're not going to take this opportunity, somebody else will. Ace of Cups to the World. That's literally what it means. Ace of Cups and the World. If you're not going to take the opportunity, if you're not going to be at places, number 10 is coming very strongly. Somebody else will come in and take the credit for it. Eight of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the Hermit. But your advantage, walking away is the absolute decision that you should be taking. Obviously, it's yours to make, because whatever you had to in a particular situation, you have done. For a lot of you in your mind, I'll tell you why you're stopping. You're thinking there is more. You're thinking there is more. Think of this as putting your money somewhere and saying, I'm not going to take it out. There is more, there is more, there is more. And we get stuck in that trap. And we don't even recover our initial money, or we do, I don't know. But this is just a place where you've invested and you're thinking that I won't get out of it because there is more, but that's it. That's all that place has. Two of Pentacles. It's time for you to move on, by the way. It's clarified by Two of Wands. And, oh my God. There you go. Two of Swords and the Death. I literally told you this. Wherever you are right now, it's run its course. You've learned your lesson. You've made your max. You're maxed out. That's why I think you've got cornucopia, because cornucopia does not exist. It's a feeling. You're thinking there is more, there is more, there is more. Maybe this is it. And maybe if you don't get out of it, somebody else will come and take what is meant for you. And you'll delay your own timeline. When we don't make a decision, the universe makes it for us. And I do feel that you've been sitting on the threshold of making a decision and you're trying to delay it. That is what the energy is picking up right now. That's what I have for you, Leo. Time is of essence. Moving on to hello Virgo and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy from 11th to the 17th. Your energy oracle is out. Let's take out your cards. Let's give them a good shuffle. Let's get the energy moving. I hope you're doing amazing wherever you're watching this reading from. And let's see what this week has in store for you. A card has popped out. We'll take it. That's your starting energy within you, Virgo, this week, on your mind, coming towards you this week. And it's a good one. Challenge, advantage. Hey, there are big energies on the table. One card that's going to help you raise your frequency. We've got the sun, but it's underneath. It's yet to show itself. Yet to show itself. In this story, there is absolute happiness, but it's yet. Maybe this is not the week. Your energy oracle Virgo. Oh, card number 45, man holding a heart. This card has a tendency to come out every week for someone. There is a person here holding a heart. Either this is a person, number 9, if that is of significance. Either this is you wearing your heart on your sleeve, or there is a person, Virgo, who's in your energy. We're starting with the 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands is, look at that, being at the right place. You've got to be at the right place to catch something. The physical location of something is very important. The energy is, to begin this week, you catching something at the right time, at the right place, so that it works in your advantage is very, very important. This is Mars in Aries energy. And it requires you to be at a very specific point. It's almost like catching network, you know. Oh my God, I got full bars here. Oh my God, I can see this very clearly. You know, at specific places, you can get the joy of seeing something or having something, that kind. It's like if you've ordered for something, you better be at home to receive the order. If you're not at home, you'll miss it. That's the energy. Within, you've got the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. Now, this is the energy of Virgo, actually. And can I tell you something? This is, if I'm not mistaken, Sun in Virgo. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm very strongly picking up this is Sun in Virgo. We said we've got the Sun, but the Sun is underneath. The Sun is yet to show. 9 of Pentacles is that energy of pre-empress. This is wealth, this is abundance, but this is a very self-made and a very solo. There is no other person here. For a lot of you, again, 2 9s, 45 and 9. For a lot of you, there is something that you're dreaming and desiring, but it's not shown itself in the real world. Maybe it's money. It's almost like the thing that you're desiring, man holding a heart, Virgo, it's not yet shown itself in reality. So we're talking at this, is that week where we're talking about it and we're saying that we need to be at the right place to get it. On your mind, you've got the 2 of Swords. Come on, Virgo. That's the energy of not trusting. Who are you not trusting here? There is a lack of trust here. I don't usually say that with the 2 of Swords, but with this deck, when I get this energy, I very strongly feel that you want it, but then you don't want to put your trust. But then how do we even talk? How do we even communicate? How do we negotiate? Think about it. What's coming this week is nice. We've got the King of Wands. This is fire energy. Again, this reminds me of the man holding a heart. Somebody is watching you. Somebody's at a distance. Somebody wants to talk to you. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody's there. Okay? But you're from a place of, I don't trust entirely. Your challenge this week is the Hanged Man. Hanged Man is, again, I don't trust entirely. This whole situation is two energies where one does not trust the other one. But yet it wants it. Your advantage is the Judgment. The Judgment is the universe giving a second chance. The universe putting you in a place where this time around, if I give you this, Judgment is also number 2. 20 comes down to number 2. On your mind, you have the Two of Swords too. I think the universe can maximum give you a nudge. For a lot of you, I'm also picking up that your advantage is actually to get yourself some sort of an energy drink. I don't know why, but it's very random. But yeah, that extra push, that extra kick, that extra caffeine, that extra something that's going to put you in that state. I'm also seeing eye drops here, like drops. Regardless, if you want this time around, Virgo, you have to approach it with some sort of, I mean, at least you got to trust yourself on this. To raise your frequency, interesting. And the advice from the universe, we've got the 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups is walking away from a situation that no longer serves you. This person has actually, very interesting. Upon arrival, this person realizes that maybe it's a setup. Maybe it's a setup. Very interesting. That's the reason why you're not trusting. Let's clarify, Virgo. Let's see. What do we have? Three of Wands for Virgo, please. 6 of Swords and the 2 of Pentacles. This definitely requires a travel, by the way. This definitely requires a travel. This definitely requires you to budget yourself, to figure out the way you can make this happen. There is something, the energy here is you have to figure out a way with the resources you have, with the money you have, and figure out a way to make this being at the right place at the right time a possibility. It's going to require some figuring out, budgeting. You may have to really spread yourself thin. But it's needed. Very strongly, it's needed. The 9 of Pentacles within you. We've got the Hangman. That Hangman is in your challenge, by the way. And 5 of Cups. Why is there sadness associated with it? There is sadness associated with this. Whatever the situation is, whatever you're dreaming about, whatever you're wanting, whatever this feeling is, there is also, and it's not small, Virgo, it's a big amount of sadness. Maybe it did not work out. I'm picking up for somebody here 3 times lucky, unlucky. But it doesn't matter if you're 99 times unlucky, if you're 1,000 times unlucky, you just need to get lucky once. And in order to get lucky once, you got to try it out every damn time. You can't give up on it. There is an energy here of giving up possibly. And as I say that, look at that. Ace of Pentacles popped out for you. Whatever this is, Virgo, there is an element here of sadness. And I think that sadness comes from past, because obviously that's where it will come from. Two of Swords on your mind. Eight of Pentacles and the Hermit. Now that's Virgo, your power card. We have Nine of Pentacles, we have Eight of Pentacles, and then we've got the Hermit on your mind. Can I just say this, Virgo, you're literally thinking like Virgo, your own element. You're thinking this, it's Virgos think with the pros and the cons. They make a list about everything. They are very meticulous. What is working in my favor, what is against my favor. Very, very, you're very carefully analyzing. Makes me want to say this is very important for you. You're very carefully analyzing something or someone to the T. This is just Virgo being Virgo. King, and that's a good thing. King of Wands, that's coming in. Let's see what this energy is that is. Oh my gosh. Didn't see. Oh, again, we've got the Sun. Two of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. Look, straight away, this is either a connection. Okay. But for a lot of you, I'm actually not picking a connection. Can I say it? I'm saying connection because we've got man holding a heart. But for a lot of you, I'm picking this up as a work deal, a work negotiation, a work compromise, a work handshake deal. Could be a connection, could be marriage, could be second marriage, could be a reunion. But it's also likely to be a merger, an acquisition, a coming together. Let's see why we have the Hanged Man in your challenge, the Tower, and the Hierophant. You know, Hangman is delays, and I feel this is taking long. Oh, we have the Star here. Star comes after the Tower. We also have Taurus energy here, very fixed. This is the month of Taurus. Maybe this month something is going to happen. The Tower, and this is the month where the delay ends. That's good news for you. But I want to point out the obvious. The challenge here is something is being done the traditional way, the conventional way, approaching the same people in the authority, making the same decisions. And I think it requires some sort of change. The hierarchy, the system needs a change. You need to approach a different organization. You need to approach, but regardless, the challenge here is whatever was meant to come down is definitely coming down, and decisions are going to be made. It's interesting because what's coming in for you, Virgo, is a deal, is a handshake moment, it's not a compromise, but it's like a mutual agreement. But the challenge is also that people don't look at it the same way. I mean, you're getting an opportunity to have it, but the challenge is that people have different mindsets, different opinions. Some are very traditional, some are very orthodox, some run by the book. Judgment for your advantage, Virgo. We've got the Page of Swords and the Four of Pentacles. There is still more information needed. I want to say this, even though there is a man holding a heart, this has got something to do with money, wealth, and money, position, power, title. This is less about a connection and more about where you stand in a dynamic, power dynamic. Your advantage is before you jump in, there is still a little bit more that you need to recover, find out. Some pieces of information are still missing. You know, simply put, what do you get to keep? What do you get to keep? What is your takeaway from this whole, if this is a deal, if this is a deal, if this is a connection, what do you get to keep? Oh, we have the judgment. We are clarifying the judgment. Can't make this. Eight of Cups is clarified by the judgment and the High Priestess. For a lot of you, I'm picking up very strong deja vu. This has happened before. You have seen this happen. You've seen this. It's, you know, the universe just wants to say this with these two energies. They're very strong energies. The judgment is inevitable. Nobody can stop it. It is going to happen. And High Priestess is a confirmation. We have the High Priestess and the Hierophant both. Hierophant, the one in the real world, is the challenge. The High Priestess is the guidance, sticking to your side of the story, knowing what you believe in, not what is defined by the society or by what is inherent to you, Virgo. Something is going to happen here. And in order for you to receive this, you cannot operate it the way you operated it before. It cannot be done in the way it was done in the past. Oh gosh, we're clarifying Eight of Cups and we've got Eight of Cups. This is serious. Your question, your takeaway from this reading is, and that's why the man is still holding the heart. What do you get to take away from this deal? What is it? You must have that in writing. That is what, Virgo, I have for you. We're moving on to hello Libra and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy, 11th to the 17th. I hope you're doing amazing wherever you're watching this reading from, and let's jump in and let's see what amazing messages want to come out for you this week. We'll take out your energy oracle, keep it on the side, and let's go, let's go, let's go. We're starting, a very beautiful energies popped out for you, Libra. Let's take it. We've got number one, the Magician. Boom, what a way to start, Libra. Within, on your mind, two aces on the table already. What is coming in towards you? Lovely, fabulous. Your challenge this week, your advantage this week, and a card that's going to help you raise your frequency. I love it. There is a Libra, you need to get into the game. Very, very strong. You need to, the more you're going to be participating, the more there are chances to win. Your energy oracle is, oh wow, 17 comes down to number 8, action. The horses are running. It's the year of the horse. And I just said this before I even took this out, that the more you're going to participate in the game, there are more chances that you will win. The horses here are running. A horse is pretty useless if it's just standing. Didn't mean to offend the horses, but just saying that the horse is in its full glory when it runs. You know, that is a breathtaking moment. We're starting with the Magician. Magician is a powerful manifesting energy. It's the law of attraction. It's having everything that you need by your side. All four elements, the Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. All initial starter energies are with you. And you know that. My ear is buzzing right now. Within, you've got the Two of Swords. Okay, so there you go. There's a little bit of confusion within you. You know, you're still sitting on the bench. And I think it's the Ace of Swords is the Two of Swords. Like, One thought is crossed by another thought. One thought, then there's another thought. That's a very air sign tendency. You're an air sign. Air is all about everything. Air tends to do that, you know. You get one idea, you got to write it down. You got to become very clear. If you just leave that idea, you'll come back 5 minutes later and you'll be like, wait, I had an idea. It's at the tip of my tongue, but I don't remember. Because that's how air is. Air is constantly everywhere. So your brilliant ideas, your brilliant thoughts, please write them down so that if not now, if you're not able to act right now, you can come back and act on it. On your mind, you've got the Ace of Cups. This is beautiful. This is the Ace of Emotion, Ace of Cups, Ace of Love. There is something, whatever you're manifesting, in your mind, you're very clear that you love it. I see a painting, I see a screen, I see a teacup, a cafe shop possibly. I see a union. I see a place, I see postcard. I see somebody bringing into life something very, very, very creative. It's extremely creative. Now, what's coming towards you is beautiful because this is the kind of energy you need. Queen of Pentacles is the queen's support. The queen, the mother of money, the queen of resources, the mother of resources. This is my money maker energy. I mean, look at that. She's knitting Ace of Pentacles. That means whatever she makes, she can monetize it. This is the energy where you can monetize anything. But you got to put in the work, right? You cannot monetize it without getting it ready. The challenge this week is the moon. The moon is uncertainty. Moon is the unknown path. The moon is, I get it. I get it. In the beginning, everything seems scary. But because of all the aces here, makes me want to say that you're still at a very nascent, at a beginning stage of whatever it is that you're doing. Therefore, we don't know the outcome. And not knowing the outcome possibly scares you. But it's okay. It's okay. If it's something that you love, you should pursue it anyways. The advantage is the Five of Wands. These guys are getting ready to put themselves into a fight. They don't care. They're willing to get into the competition. They're willing to get their hands dirty. They're like, okay, I've trained. I'm ready. Let's go. You got to put yourself in some competition, in participation, in order to understand whatever this new craft that you've picked up. To raise your frequency and advice, there you go, Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is putting yourself out there. This is adrenaline rush. You cannot make this up. Look at that. 17, action comes to an 8. Eight of Wands is all about action. It's all about the adrenaline rush, the fire. Libra, you got to put yourself out there. Man, this is beautiful. Let's see the Magician. Magician, what are you manifesting? Interesting. 2 cards came out. Let's see. 7 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. I want to say that you may be starting this new, but it's already an acquired skill. And there is something here about monetizing. There is something about growth. There is something about increasing your social standing, your money, doubling your wealth. Again, 7 to the 10. This is also putting yourself, selling something, putting your stuff out there, giving it out to the market so that it doubles, so that it reaches every household, so that it finds a place in every home, that kind of a thing. Star underneath. It is a wish. So you're definitely manifesting more money, more abundance. Maybe for a lot of you, your subscriber count to grow, your followers to grow, your numbers to grow. Two of Swords is clarified by the death and the star. How beautiful is that? The death of a star. When a star dies, then a new star is born. And this is Aquarius energy. This is very symbolic, Libra, very, very symbolic. When you go into the Two of Swords, when you overthink or when you shut yourself down or when you're not allowing your potential to come out, it's the death of a star. The world needs to see. The world needs to see. You cannot shut down an idea because you're afraid or you're scared or you don't know the outcome. The possibility of a star to be seen is when the star gets to be seen. This is within. There are a lot of ideas that you're shutting down. Look, let 100 ideas fail, let 1,000 ideas fail. Only one has to succeed. And everything that does not succeed is a lesson, is wisdom, is experience. Ace of Cups on your mind. We've got the look. Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. You really want to pursue this. You're good at it. You've got the right resources for it. Ace of Pentacles, it's an opportunity. Again, take action. Knight of Cups, you have to take action. You've got the right gears. Let's see the Queen of Pentacles that is coming in for you. This is Earth energy. Six of Swords and the Knight of Swords. More horses on the table, more taking action. Knight of Swords is all about taking action. Again, it's all over your reading, Libra. There are no coincidences here. You've got to make the move. For a lot of you, maybe the move means traveling somewhere, going somewhere, reaching out to someone, asking for help, using technology, using AI. But yeah, it's the next level of upgrade, the next logical level of upgrade. Moon for your challenge. Six of Wands and the Chariot. There you go. We've got the Chariot and the Six of Swords in the same reading. They are the same energies. For a lot of you, the challenge here, Libra, is straight away either Pisces or Cancer energy. Okay, pointing out the obvious. But you're literally saying that the reason you don't make the move is because you want to know where you're going to win. That's not a possibility. It's like, will you go and bet on a horse only after you know when the horse is winning? But how would you know that the horse is going to win? I'm giving this example because of the horse. I really care two hoots about gambling. But I'm just saying, you don't bet on a horse because you know it's going to win. You bet on a horse because your experience tells you that maybe this, check the history of it, you go and find out about it. So the challenge here is, the reason you're not taking action, Libra, is because, or the kind of action you're supposed to take, is because you don't see victory yet. But victory does not come before action. Victory comes with or after action. Something to think about. Five of Wands. For some of you, this is straight away travel. Straight away travel. Five of Wands is clarified by the Tower and the Ace of Cups. You have got to participate. If this is a competition, if this is a group activity, if this is a group dynamic, if this is putting yourself with competition, with peers, you got to take this. You got to take this. That's your advantage. Ace of Cups is the best thing to come after a Tower. This is like that, Libra, this is like that game room that they built where you got to go inside and then rescue yourself and come out and you're the winner, that kind of a thing. Take more, participate more, take more chances, get out in group activities, take more action. Very, very good for you. There you go. The universe is saying, with the Eight of Wands, to raise your frequency. Queen of Swords and the Nine of Cups. This is manifestation coming true. You're starting with the Magician, starting with the manifestation. This is receiving your manifestation. And the way to receive is to become the Queen of Swords, which is again air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Strongly picking up Aquarius energy here. And your energy is also action. She takes action. She's born out of experience. She can sit and advise, but she's got a sword. If she needs, she'll be on the ground and starting a war too. She's the queen who's been trained to fight. Trained to fight. That means she's also very active. And she's ready. She's always ready. She's always ready. That's your reading, Libra. Moving on to hello, Scorpio, and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy from 11th to the 17th. Let's jump right in and let's see what amazing messages want to come out for you. Your energy oracle is already out. Let's get the energies moving. Let's get the cards moving. Let's shuffle, 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 shuffle. Possibly you're getting your playlist ready. Okay, we've got your energy you're starting the week with. Within, nice, on your mind, very nice. Coming towards you, challenge, advantage. One card that's going to help us raise our frequency, Scorpio. We've got the 10 of Pentacles, but it's underneath. It's not shown itself on the table yet. So maybe family dynamic, maybe money. I am sensing a heartbreak here. You're trying to make yourself productive. To take your mind away from the pain, you're trying to put yourself in work. Oh, wow. Card number 16, patience. And that's also in your advantage. Exactly the same card, exactly the same energy. I'll show it to you when it comes. But there's something about card number 16 comes down to 7. Patience is very important. Divine timing is very important. Something here is going to take its time. You cannot rush the process. We're starting with High Priest. This is card number 5, Taurus energy, very fixed energy. There is a way something has to work. It's a very fixed way of working. You cannot budge around it. It's possibly an organization, it's a culture, it's a community, it's a system, but it's taking its time. Within you've got the King of Wands. This is fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Maybe you have a person thinking about a fire sign here, but if it's not that, Scorpio, this is you envisioning yourself at that place where you would want to. And you do that very often. And it's born out of passion. On your mind, you've got the 3 of Wands. This is you wanting to be someplace. You want to be at some place. You're visiting it only on your mind right now, maybe through social media, through internet, through Pinterest, through pictures, through galleries. But, it's like that dream holiday you want to take, but right now is not the time. So you're thinking about it. What's coming towards you is the 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is sitting down, honing your skills, your expertise, working, making yourself busy for work, and you're spending a lot of time on it. It's taking long. There is a sense of patience here. Maybe you have a pet. Maybe it's a cat. Green color is very, very significant here. Very, very significant. Challenge is 3 of Swords. Something is breaking your heart. It continues to. It is still in your energy. It is still a challenge. Your advantage is the Temperance. This is patience. Sagittarius energy. Maybe something will take all the way till December. Or maybe this has been going on since December. December month is very significant here. But this is for your own good. I know people don't get it. But eventually they realize it's for their good. The patience, temperance is fine-tuning. It's taking its time. You're being prepared for something. You're not entirely ready yet. You're still in 2 different worlds. You're not entirely ready yet. To raise your frequency, there you go. Strength. This is going to take some strength. This is going to take some endurance. This is a build-up. This is a build-up. It's going to take time. It's not something that happens overnight. Possibly a Leo person could be of help to you. Scorpio, this is a very, very clear reading. 10-10 is very, very significant. Maybe you're buying a clock, you're getting new clocks. High Priest, what is the High Priest for Scorpio, please? The Devil and the Death. Whew, big energies here. Look, something is ending. The number 12 a year, this has been, something is ending. This is like, those, how do I say this? Those contracts coming to a close, those divorces coming through, those proceedings coming through, which have been there, which is, but it takes its own time. It takes its own time. It is under a system, it's under a law. But it is getting over. Within you've got this is nice. The King of Wands within you, the fire sign. This is clarified by the Sun and the Chariot. Chariot is Cancer energy. Whatever you're envisioning within you is good. I want to say, despite everything within you, the way you're seeing your future, the way you're seeing it line up for you, it's almost like you also know that till this does not get over, I cannot enter my next side. But you've already started manifesting, visualizing your next part, which is amazing. Maybe it's a travel, maybe it's a foreign location, maybe it's another country, but you've already started envisioning it. That's amazing. Three of Wands, you're also actively doing this in your mind, by the way. Two of Pentacles and Knight of Wands. This is daydreaming. And there's nothing wrong with it. Ace of Wands. From you, it's almost like from the normal work that you're doing throughout the day, you just take out these few seconds and you, like a quantum jump into a space, and you're now in that place, you're now in that location. I'm very strongly picking up visualization, very strongly. Three of Pentacles coming towards you this week is the Page of Wands and the Four of Swords. You're going to put yourself into a lot of work this week. I'm also seeing that for whoever this heartbreak is, if there is any message coming from either side, there is going to be an active disconnect on that. Either you, I think it's strongly you're not responding to messages, you're not responding to small talk, you're keeping yourself productive and very, very busy. Are you checking on them? Yes. But are you responding? No. For your Three of Swords challenge this week, there's a little bit, not little bit, it's a lot actually. The pain. Oh wow, Two of Cups and the Five of Swords. This could be actually betrayal in a connection. That's how strong it's come out. It's going to be different for different people. But of what I am picking up here is this heartbreak. Scorpio, I'm so sorry, because it does not look easy. There is heartbreak, the pain is because this was meant to be something, and the way it split, or the way it is dying, or the way it is going away, it's quite painful. You have to see it. You have to see it go. And it could have been something else. That's why you're not responding. That's why you're keeping yourself very busy. Was there love? Yes. Is there now? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Because the way it's been broken is, it's not good. It's not nice. Why people turn on to each other like that, I don't know. Temperance for your advantage. Patience, patience, patience. Hangman and the Nine of Pentacles. Hangman is more patience, getting more perspective. And I think it's encouraging you to focus on yourself, build yourself, grow yourself, take care of yourself, spoil yourself, nurture yourself. First, take care of your own dreams, yourself. In this time frame that you've got, first take care of the things, spoil yourself, take yourself out on a date, that kind of energy. Take yourself out on a holiday. Do things solo. Fall in love with yourself. For the strength, advice from the universe, guidance from the universe to raise your frequency, we've got the Judgment and the Page of Sword. Until you get a second chance at something, there is a second chance, there is a resurrection, universe is going to open its gates. This is going to come to a point where it is going to happen for you. But there is a lot, Scorpio, that you have to still figure out. And I think It is you. It is self-love. You have to, very clearly the universe is saying the reason for all this delay and all this thing that it's building up, very silently, very beautifully, the universe is building you up back. It wants you to fall in love with yourself, prioritize yourself, then others. Because even the universe does not see you, like to see you heartbroken. Moving on to, hello Sagittarius and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly reading, 11 to the 17th. Let's see what amazing messages want to pop out for you for this week. Energy Oracle is already out. Sag, let's get the cards and let's go. Let's see. Sag, you're starting the week with, interesting, within you, on your mind, coming towards you. Wow. Challenge this week, advantage, and a card that's going to help us raise our frequency. There are a lot of energies on the table, definitely more than one. It's like, I want to say this, who you're thinking, who is coming versus who you're going to end up with, they're all different people, or they're all different energies. Let's see. There's a lot of happiness here. We've got card number 19, Energy Oracle, Rest and Rejuvenation. I'm not surprised to see this card at all for you, because guess what? You're starting the week with 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is, it's 10. You know, with 10, you're always done. 9 and 1, 10. You're always done. Something is finished. You're tired. You need to rest. You need to relax so that whatever comes in, you know, you're ready for it. And I'm telling you, amazing things are coming. I don't care how many people are approaching you. They're all good energies so far. And I want you to have them all and then for you to decide. But you got to be in the right spirit and right energy. Now, within you, you've got the King of Cups, possibly a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. There is somebody here. There is an element of love, feeling love, emotionally connected to someone. On your mind, you've got the Sun. This is also 19. And your Energy Oracle is also 19. This comes down again to 10, 1. On your mind, you've got the Sun. One number is very significant for you, very, very. Now, Sun is Leo energy, fire. You either have Leo energy on your mind or you have, you know, Sun is freedom, simply put. If nothing else, you're in your mind, the only thing you want is freedom. If with Leo you get freedom, if with a fire sign you get freedom, with water sign, that's a different story. But essentially, you want your own freedom. What's coming towards you is the King of Pentacles. 2 kings are already on the table. Now, one is within and one is actually coming. The water is within, the earth, Capricorn, Taurus, and who am I missing? Virgo, that kind of energy. Now, the King of Pentacles is the father of money, king of money. This one is love and emotions. Pentacles is tangible, you can touch, feel. So we already have 2 prospects here. Your challenge this week is a 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're still thinking. You're like, okay, which one will work? She's sitting and thinking, but yeah, which one will actually work? Can I say this? You're like possibly spoiled for choices, or you've got a decision to make. Sometimes everything looks similar and it's hard to make a decision. Now, your advantage is the Knight of Cups. This is a knight. We've got kings here. But your advantage is, and don't be fooled that the Knight of Cups and I'm thinking about the King of Cups, so then I know. Knight of Cups is the energy where whoever is willing to come forward and basically taking action towards you, that person, that energy deserves a chance. You can have 20 people thinking about you, but which one is actually approaching you? Which one is actually doing something about it? That's your advantage. Oh, wow, Sag. 2 To raise your frequency, we've got the Sagittarius power card, we've got temperance energy, we've got your energy in your own reading. Claim this. Even the universe is telling you, become Sagittarius. Sagittarius is very, very balanced. Sagittarius, once more, it is in harmony. You know this about yourself. You're in harmony. You know, you're the archer. Archer is an arrow. It's wanting more. It's putting things out there, but in absolute control of self. That's why you're called the temperance. While wanting more, you are tempering yourself. And I can see that there is a lot more here. But you got to temper yourself, rest and rejuvenation, so that you're ready for it. Oh my gosh. Let me just temper myself. And let's see what we have here for you, Sag. 10 of Wands, please. What is the 10 of Wands for Sagittarius? 10 of Wands is actually exhausted and tired too. Knight of Swords and the 8 of Cups. I just want to say that for a lot of you, you were pursuing something very quick and fast, and then you changed your direction. You did. It's like almost in 5 seconds flat, you realize that I don't want to go down that road. I know I've been there before. I know what happens over here. Guess what? I'm going to take a detour. A very quick decision has been made because you figured out that it's heavy, it's too much. For a lot of you, you've just stopped something that you were doing and you've taken a U-turn, or you've just stopped and you're just moving out of it very quickly without even answering to anyone. You just stopped something. Now let's see the King of Cups within you. What is this King of Cups, please? King of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups. And King of Pentacles is, it could very well be the same person. The love that you have is towards the same person, the same energy that is coming in. The emotional connect towards what you have is the same energy that's coming in. King of Pentacles and 10 of Cups. Wow. We've got the King of Wands underneath. Let's see the Sun on your mind, the freedom that you want. 3 of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. I think you want the freedom to be able to express something, anything that you want at work. You want a little bit more authority. You want, for a lot of you, can I just say this, Sag, you really want an assistant. You want an assistant. You want somebody to do your quick jobs, fast jobs, because it takes a lot of your time to answer your calls or speak on your behalf, like an assistant energy. The King of Pentacles coming in towards you. It's the Fool and the Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sag. Oh, either a new love or the love that you've been thinking about. They're coming, they're approaching you. They're offering you love here. This is a brand new job coming in. Look, these energies are available and they're potent. And be open when you hear these things and you feel they don't happen for you. They don't happen because you have to be open for these energies. You have to claim these energies because they are there for you. There is a brand new beginning here. The universe is sending this King of Pentacles. You've been thinking about it. It may look very different from the picture that you have, but it's the same. Seven of Pentacles for your challenge. 2 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. Maybe they're in a different location. Maybe for whatever reason, one of you may have blocked each other. Maybe this is an odd connection. It raises questions. There's a lot of justifying of this connection. Maybe the people are seeing this as maybe there is something peculiar about this connection, something, or whatever it is that you're pursuing. There is something. It's not, it's almost like one is here and one is there, okay? And when things are that diverse, they're that different, there is going to be people who are going to try and not make it happen. So that's the kind of energy. Knight of Cups for your advantage. It's coming. It's coming in very fast, very strong, possibly for a lot of you in the next 10 days. The number 10, the number 1 has been very significant. Also, Cancer season, July, very, 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 very likely. But this is coming for you. If this is something that you want, please go ahead and claim it. Sagittarius, this is very, very good energy. It is coming in. It is especially coming in for you. The universe is sending this energy for you. It's traveling from a very far off distance and coming to you. For a lot of you, you're going to be traveling in the month of July. Temperance to raise your frequency. We've got the Justice and we've got the Seven of Swords. Look, don't try to how do I say this? Don't try to miss the step of rest and rejuvenation, because this is again very similar to temperance. Tempering something, allowing its time. Don't try to be in a hurry. Don't try to force this. Justice is what you give is what you get. Seven of Swords is just that little bit of urgency and little bit of hurry. It's actually a little bit reminding me of the Knight of Sword energy. Let this be the most natural and organic way for it to happen. Do not try to force. Do not try to pull out a strategy. It's not going to work. There are a lot of universal cards here. It is literally for yours to keep. It's literally yours to keep. But make sure you first are in the energy of receiving this energy. And when you do get it, Sag, the biggest thing here, when you do get it, don't be in a hurry to spell it out to the world. It's your job to protect it at first. Because it's specially being sent for you. That's what I have for you, Sag. Moving on to... Hello, Capricorn, and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy, 11 to the 17th. Let's jump right in and let's see what amazing messages want to come out for you. Your energy oracle is already out. I hope you're doing amazing wherever you're watching this from, putting the cards in proper place, Capricorn. Let's move energies. Let's bring energies into motion. And you're starting the week with, okay, interesting. Straight to the point. Within you, on your mind, coming towards lovely. Challenge, advantage. Oh boy, you gotta have to pull a fast one here. There has to be a sense of urgency, Capricorn. You've got to pull a fast one here. One card that's going to help us raise frequency. If you miss this, you'll possibly miss this. If you miss this timeline, you're going to miss this timeline. There is an opening. You got to be ready for this opening. We've got two aces on the table. This is something that you've been manifesting. It is a competition. There are other people vying for the same place. But you've got to be very fast. If you don't, somebody else will come and take it. Your energy oracle is, oh my God, look at that. I've been talking, whoa, and energy is summed it up in one single word with card number 21 comes down to number 3, strategy. You got to have a strategy this week. Boom. Love it. This is why I do what I do, and this is why we love what we do. The energies are bang on. You got to have a strategy on the palm of your hand, because this is a golden moment. We're starting with the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is a competition. Is everybody coming in on the playground? Everybody's got their A game on. Everybody has the same things. Well, the one who wins is the one who wins. That's the competition. It's like you're being invited, okay? Within you've got the 3 of Pentacles. Strategy, card number 21 comes down to number 3. 3 of Pentacles is expertise towards something. There is something that you're good at. There is something that you have more information than other people. And if you don't, this would be a right time to go and get more information about whatever it is that you're trying to make happen for you. On your mind, you've got the Nine of Cups. You are manifesting. You're actively asking for this manifestation. Let's get serious, Capricorn. What's coming is the Ace of Wands, that opening, that green light, that boom, it's coming your way. But you got to catch it. It's like a comet. You got to catch it. You got to click that picture at the right time. You got to seize that moment at the right time. Your challenge is the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe money may be a challenge. Maybe you don't meet the criteria entirely. Maybe, but that's the thing. That's why you need a strategy. In terms of the real-time criteria, maybe you do not meet it entirely. Maybe you're not that big yet. This is a very big pentacle. Maybe they're looking for a very specific person, or with a lot of experience, or with a lot of blah, blah, blue, blue, all that shit. But because it's appeared in your field, it's likely that you can bring it to yourself. You need to have a strategy up your sleeve. Start working on it this very moment. Your advantage is Seven of Swords. This is strategy. This is pulling a fast one. I mean, Seven of Swords is lies, cheat, and deception. But that's exactly what I have on the other side too. But I'm not asking you to lie, cheat, and make a fool out of someone. I'm saying strategize. How can you weight this situation, this competition, this group dynamic, this job opening, this offer, this opportunity? It looks like everybody is vying for the same project, same job. How can you make it work for your advantage? To raise your frequency, guidance, King of Swords, Aquarius energy, straight up Aquarius energy. It could also be Libra and Gemini. But I'll just tell you something. The King of Swords is very sure, very certain, very, very pragmatic, very astute. Very, very sure. This king is so powerful. He is the father of thoughts, father of minds. There's something, you got to come up with a scheme here. You got to come up with a scheme. You got to come up with a strategy. And you got to take and present that strategy to someone. I think you need to impress only one person. These guys are fighting, but you may not have to fight. You may just have to present your idea to one person, and that person is enough to make the decision. Let's go, Capricorn. Let's see what this is all about. Five of Wands. Very to the point. Five of Wands for Capricorn, please, is clarified by the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Look at that. The Ace of Wands is coming in. It's not yet coming. It's coming in this week. Stop worrying about it. Stop worrying about it. Stop staying in the dark. Stop telling yourself things, nah, it's not going to happen for me. It's never happened for me. Instead, start working on it. Actually, start executing it. Firstly, start telling yourself this is happening for me. Now start executing from there. And get out of the bed. Get out of the bed. Get out of the sadness. Get out of the grief. Get out of all those things that are holding you back. Put water on your face, wash yourself up, wear some nice clothes, get into the game. Three of Pentacles, sometimes it's really now or never. It feels like that. Three of Pentacles within you, Six of Wands, and the King of Cups. You do see victory. You do see victory. But when the moment is that close, you start panicking. Prior to it, you see victory, you see yourself winning, you feel emotionally happy, you are like, okay. But when it's right there, right in front of you, and you're like, Capricorn, go jump, get it. You're like, oh my God. Panic, anxiety. Because it's new. Why don't you grab it and then get anxious about it? First, grab it. This time you have to grab it first. Nothing before grabbing it. Nine of Cups on your mind, Capricorn. We've got the Devil. That's your energy, your power card. Grab it. The only person who can get this Devil sorted, this thing that you're wishing and manifesting, is the Knight of Swords. Speed is of essence here. And I think you're going to be breaking some contracts here, breaking some rules here, breaking some systems here. But you can do it. This is something that you have wanted, Capricorn. This is something that you have wanted. It's very material. It's very real. Ace of Wands. Let's look at what this opportunity coming towards you is. Queen of Swords and the Four of Swords. I don't know why, but I'm picking up such strong counselor vibes. Somebody lying down and somebody else talking. Somebody treating someone. Somebody it's almost like somebody telling someone you're ready. Go. Go. Get up. Go. Wake up and go. You're done. You've healed. You've moved on. Look at this dynamic. Queen of Swords and the Four of Swords. Again, Aquarius energy. Swords are very strong here. We've got the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the King of Swords. The Queen of Swords is coming in. That's why you're being asked by the universe for King of Swords. Perfect match to something. This is like a doctor. This is a healer. This is an advisor. This is someone who gets somebody up and at them and gets them out. Ace of Pentacles for your challenge. Page of Wands and the Death. Yeah, you may not be the most ideal candidate. I'm going to say this, Capricorn. I'm not afraid to say this. Pages are very small. Pages are still appearing as, all right, let's hop, skip and jump. Let's look pretty. I'm willing to learn on the job. I don't think this is that kind of an opportunity where you can learn on the job. Maybe you need to tell them you already know it. I don't want to say fake it till you make it. I think you got to fake it all the way through. Seven of Swords for your advantage. Queen of Cups and the Ten of Wands. If you don't, it's an opportunity lost. Somebody else will take it. Somebody else will take it. It's an opportunity lost. I just want to say this. It's very, very evident. And then it's one of those moments where you have this regret. Oh my God, had I taken it? Had I done it? King of Swords for to raise your frequency. And oh my gosh. Capricorn, if you've been with me on these readings, and even if you've not, I'm going to show it to you one more time. We've got the King of Swords. We've got the Empress and the Star. Star is Aquarius energy. I kept saying it's a very strong Aquarius energy. Star is no inhibitions, ready to take on the world, creating and contributing something that helps self and others. And that is literally the energy of the Empress. Both Star and Empress have one very common thing, and whatever they create, contribute and construct, it is for everyone. It's not for one person. How are you of use and value? And this is where we can beat the Seven of Swords. That's the strategy. What are you worth to others? What is your self-worth and what are you worth to the world? Answer those questions and you'll be, once you answer them, you'll be much more sorted and organized in your head. Because there is a big badass opportunity opening for you. And I want you to have it. Moving on to Aquarius. Hello Aquarius and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly energy. Let's jump right in and let's see what amazing messages want to come out for you from 11th to the 17th. And I really, hold on a second, Aquarius. We're supposed to take out an energy oracle for you. So Aquarius, hello and welcome. Doing this one more time for you. Let's take out an energy oracle for you and let's keep it on the side. And let's take out your cards and let's see what amazing messages want to come out for you from 11th to the 17th. Aquarius, let's go. We're starting the week with, okay, at a crossroads. Within you, on your mind, coming towards you this week. Wow. Wait, wow. Challenge, advantage. One card that's going to help raise your frequency. If something is breaking, something is finishing, something is ending, don't try to revive it. Don't. There are 3 tens on the table, and only one of them is going to work for you. Times are changing. Everything is changing. Can I just say that? Everything is changing. Let's see what your energy oracle is. And we've got card number 33 comes down to number 6. This is door to romance. I think there's a new door opening for you. I think your heart is being set free. I think your heart is being locked for a very long time, 6 years, 10 years possibly. And it's now time to set yourself free. We're starting reading with Two of Swords. Still at a crossroad. This is Moon and Libra. You're still not able to decide. That's why your heart is locked. You open the cage, the heart is free. You drop one sword, you've got one sword, and you move ahead. Within, you've got the King of Wands. You're either thinking about Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or this is what you want to be. King of Wands. Your own freedom. King of Wands is actually the only king who has freedom to pursue what the king wants to pursue. That kind of energy. On your mind, you've got the Judgment. Judgment is divine timing. You're listening very carefully to every signs. At this point of time, you're making no mistake. You want to be very alert to know what is your next move going to be. What is coming towards you is the Ten of Pentacles. This is it all. Everything. Massive. Massive. Challenge is the Wheel of Fortune. The timing of something. I just want to say the wheel is moving. The wheel is moving for those who take it. But those who don't, this is catching up with time, moving with time. Everything that you tell yourself to do, your to-do list has to be finished. This is the challenge here is you cannot afford to procrastinate at all. Your advantage is the Ten of Swords. Brilliant. If anything is dying, done, finished, let it. Everything new is going to come. Everything new. And everything that's meant for you. It's almost like I want to say an old cycle is coming to an end and a brand new cycle is starting. I think it's already started. To raise your frequency, we've got the Eight of Wands. This is a lot of action, a lot of action, lot of fire, a lot of adrenaline rush, lot of messages. And this is massive energy. You've got to use this energy. That's the kind of energy you need to catch the Wheel of Fortune, by the way. I don't know why your heart is in a lock and key and inside a cage. Two of Swords for Aquarius, please. What is the Two of Swords? The Temperance and the Hierophant. Hierophant is Taurus energy, very fixed. Aquarius, you're a fixed energy too. And then we have Sagittarius energy here. This is trying to make something work. This is trying to make something work. But I just want to tell you, you're fixed. This energy is fixed. You cannot act or operate on behalf of others, simply put. If that's the reason why you're not moving, then it's a very, very weak choice, I want to say, Aquarius. If people want to change, if people want to move, if people want to work, it's on them. It's not on you. Quite honestly, I'm saying this as a friend. Why would you waste your time hoping for someone to change? If they want to change, they'll change. The King of Wands within you is Four of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Again, I see no movement. I see no movement. I see Moon in Cancer here. I see Moon in Libra. I see you waiting for someone to make a move. I don't think they're moving. I don't. Picking up Cancer sign and Earth signs here very strongly. If you're hoping for somebody to make a move and change, I don't see that. Judgment on your mind. Judgment is also a second chance, by the way. 5 of Cups. High Priest. You know, in a sense, you, by the way, Aquarius, you already know this. If you're giving somebody a second chance, it's not going to work around. They're very different. Despite that, you're waiting on someone. Despite that, you're hoping for things to change. It's not going to. Devil underneath. Picking up water sign very strongly here. 10 of Pentacles, that's good news. Okay, that's coming in. Let's see what the 10 of Pentacles for you is, Aquarius. We've got 5 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is also your advice and to raise your frequency. Now, here's the thing. The thing that's coming towards you is a series of instances are going to happen, which is going to reveal to you where your energy, where your movement is, and where you're not supposed to be. Very, very simple. In this entire week, your 10 of Pentacles, you know what your happiness is. 6 of Cups underneath. You know what gives you happiness. But I want to just point out very strongly, I'm picking this up, a series of instances and incidences are likely to happen, and they are going to reveal to you what you can work with and what you cannot work with. And they're going to be very, very easy because they're going to be contrast. One is going to be absolute conflict and one is going to feel easy. One is going to be an absolute fight and one is going to be a resolution. You'll be able to see that. I also see things here reaching to a resolution, by the way. I have to say that. The Wheel of Fortune is a challenge because Page of Cups and the Tower. Can I just say this? Aquarius, we've got the 3 of Swords underneath. For whatever you're dealing, I think it's with someone whose energy is not at a match with yours. It's way, way, way different, way, way, way smaller, way, way, way lesser, and way more afraid to take chances and changes as vis-a-vis compared to you. There's an energy mismatch here. 10 of Swords for your advantage. Judgment, that's on your mind, and Page of Wands. Until people don't change on themselves on their own through their own experiences, they're still coming back as the same version of themselves. And I am picking up, because we've got the door to romance, I am picking up there's possibilities here, Aquarius. But when they come back, don't judge them for the way they left or don't judge them for the way they were. And possibly see the changes that they're bringing on their own. There's all pages here. They're all very small energies. You are coming across as a king. There is an energy mismatch here. 8 of Wands to raise your frequency, Aquarius, not the person, not the other people. We've got the Ace of Sword and the 8 of Sword. You got to stop playing small, Aquarius. The reason why you're attracting such energies is because you are sitting in the energy of selling yourself short. No. You have massive potential. Look at that. Ace of Sword and 8 of Sword. Ace has the power to cut open this, set yourself free. And that's why the door to romance also has the cage and the heart within. You have to set yourself free. All the energies around you are resonating or coming to you because you're playing small. The day you stop playing small and start acting your actual energy match, see how many energies which will actually survive. Very simple, very clear cut. And that's what I have for you, Aquarius. We are moving on to hello Pisces and welcome. This is your wholesome weekly reading from 11th to the 17th. And let's take out an energy oracle for you. Keep it on the side and let's see what amazing messages want to pop out for Pisces. Let's go, Pisces. You're starting the week with, okay, within, on your mind, coming towards you, challenge, advantage. There is a connection here. There's a connection here. I don't know if you want to keep the connection, you want to break the connection, but something is shaky. And this is the week where you handle it with care. You've got to handle something with care. Let's see what we've got as your energy oracle. We've got card number 3, blossoming abundance. This is a very good energy. If you've been with me on the channel, you've seen this pop up a lot for the collective. That means the energies around you are amazing. They are amazing. They are beautiful. They are blossoming. They are growing. So anything that happens at this point of time, which seems a little out of whack, we're supposed to handle it with care. We're starting with the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is a very fast energy. Maybe this is you trying to make a decision happen very fast, or somebody around you wants to make you make a decision very fast. Within, you've got the 8 of Pentacles. Within, see, that's the thing. The reason why it feels out is speed. Somebody wants something done very fast. Within, you're very neatly, slowly, steadily putting things into order. You have a way of working. That's how you operate. But I think somebody's coming and challenging that. On your mind, you've got the King of Swords. You exactly know what you want. The King of Swords, he's the king of thought. You exactly know what you want. What's coming in towards you this week is the 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles in itself is a very generous energy. But maybe you have to put some money aside or give something to someone. I don't know if that's sitting well with you. We'll see. 6 of Pentacles and blossoming abundance are actually very similar. They are both growing money. Challenge is the Tower. Something is shaky, something is wobbly, something is coming apart, something is not as strong as we thought it was. Advantage is 2 of Pentacles. Take care of whatever it is that you have. Handle it with a lot of care. Be careful with your money, be careful with your incoming, with your outgoing, with your spending. Be careful. Handle with care. To raise your frequency, your advice, you've got the 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands is seeking, is finding, is looking out for. Whatever you're looking out for is exactly what what you seek seeks you, right? This is the universe saying that whatever is going on, whatever it is that is happening right now, what is going to make you feel better or what is going to give you peace is not here. Maybe it's supposed to come. You're supposed to find more, look for more. Instead, in the energy that's popped up here, there is someone that's acting on impulse or speed. Let's see the Knight of Swords. The Sun and the 9 of Swords. Yeah, somebody's acting here on impulse. And this is one of those energies where you may regret later on. So be mindful. There's no need for speed. There's no need to hurry. There is blossoming abundance. Number 3, it literally takes time. It literally takes time. So just because, you see things grow, it's like if you put a plant and you see it grow, now you don't put an entire bucket of water because you want it to grow more, right? It'll still take its own pace. Don't try to pull, there is no need of hurry or speed here. For 8 of Pentacles within you, let's put this back. We've got the 2 of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. See, you're doing something at your own pace. And that is excitement. That is excitement. You also have impulse within you. I'm not going to deny that. I see it. But you're not in a hurry. I think this is another energy. Air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Could also be fire, Leo. Somebody here I don't know if I should say this, but it feels like somebody's putting pressure on you. King of Swords on your mind. You can't make this thing up. See, you're very clear what you want. Very, very clear. Justice to the Five of Wands. If it's going to end up in a fight, you're not going to enter that area only. You're very clear. There is a Libra also very strong in your mind. But yeah, you're going to keep yourself away from drama. You're going to keep yourself away from conflict. You're very clear what you want. And I think you can see it from miles away. You already know, you can sense it. Maybe you send somebody on your behalf to get the jobs done. Let's see what is the Six of Pentacles that is coming in for you this week. We've got the Star and we've got the Two of Swords. This is Aquarius energy. This is Libra energy. There's a lot of Aquarius and Libra in your reading. I want to say that there is an opportunity here, but you've not made up your mind. Not entirely. You're still not sure. Again, there is an element of giving more. Maybe you're supposed to give, but you're holding back. Now, it could be anything. It could be money, it could be time, it could be space, it could be anything. But you're not. You're being very, you're holding back. The Tower for your challenge, Eight of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. That's a contrast, by the way. And that's a contrast. Holding back and happiness. And they both cannot exist in the same energy field. You cannot be happy and then be holding back. And you cannot be holding back and then pretend to be happy. These are two shifting energies. And the challenge here is the same situation that makes you very, very happy is the same situation that you're not ready to even get into. That's why we have the Tower. Something is on shaky foundation. Somebody here is not entirely sure. Somebody here has not made up their mind. Somebody here is not sure. Two of Pentacles for your advantage. The Devil and the Seven of Pentacles. Capricorn energy. Again, Earth energy here. Virgo, Capricorn and Taurus. But Capricorn very strongly coming across. Your advantage is please handle with care. Please handle whatever you have with care, because you know, when we don't tend to attend to things, like if you keep something lying around, like you keep a plant lying around, you keep your funds lying around, you keep your money lying around, and you later after 7 months, 10 months, you go and open it or you go and check it, it's done, it's finished, it's ended. Something here is going to get expired. So you might want to handle everything very carefully. That's a very clear message there. Two of Wands to raise your frequency, Pisces. We've got the Five of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. It's in a different place. It's in a different location. Whatever you're seeking. It's not where you are. It's not where you are. That's why we've got blossoming abundance. It's still blossoming. It's not ready. Something is not entirely ready. That means if it's not entirely ready, don't be in a hurry to take something out. That's the clear-cut message for you, Pisces. You've got to give something time for it to become ripe and ready, and only then it is of value and worth. Something you're doing here in advance and you're possibly going to regret it later on. That's your message. That's what I have for you. And that was very specific, very, very specific. We're now going to move on to the collective for your next 72 hours, and let's go. If you are watching this message, if it's popped up on your feed, this is your message for the next 72 hours. Next 72 hours, this amazing energy is available for you. Embrace it, claim it, make it yours. Trust that the divine, the source, whoever it is that you believe in, wants you to have this energy. And let's see what amazing message wants to come out for you. What amazing message. Let's take this one, and we've got card number 26, hostilities. There is someone out there, how do I say this? There is someone out there who wants to get even with you. There is a perfect match out there. There is a perfect contender, competitor out there for you. In the next 3 days, they are going very likely for you to come face to face with this energy. And do you know why this energy comes in front of you? Because when you come face to face and you interact with this energy in any way, shape or form, the first thing that you take away and you understand from it is that this is not the energy that is meant in your life. Sometimes we come face to face with those energies that are an absolute reminder that this is not the energy that you want to be in. So in the next 72 hours, it's very likely that this energy is going to be coming into your. Be prepared, be ready, and make the most of it. That's what I have for you. Thank you so much. That is what I have for my all signs and my all stars. And I will see you in another reading. Till then, do take very good care of yourself. Bye-bye.